following bout is set for one fall and is a last man standing match. Introducing first, he is one half of the tag team, the Posse, Simon.
Big bad Simon. No matter how much you hate him, he is one of the baddest men to ever step inside the WrestleCenter. And if you don't believe us, go back at youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling and look up the Posse. They have done everything from ruining Christmas. They have destroyed the WrestleCenter.
Yeah, I slapped him good for that one.
They have torn families apart, and Simon even caught his own tag team partner on fire at our Halloween Spooktacular, and now it's the final battle. The only way to settle the score, last man standing.
And introducing next, his opponent. He is one half of the tag team, 2-2 Memphis Wrestling alumni, Tim Grind.
Go get him, Tim. And I know we're supposed to be impartial. We're supposed to call it right down the middle. But I would love to see nothing more than Tim Grind get his revenge on Simon and the Posse right here today. Not only for himself, not only for his friend Flex, who we're still looking for the driver that ran over Flex or attempted to. And now Tim Grind has a chance to settle the score. Throws a steel chair in. Fans, Simon is not letting Tim Grind into the ring with the higher ground. Fans, we're going to step away for our last commercial break. When we come back, it's last man standing. Stay with Daddy. We all know it's Tim Grind.
Daddy.
That's enough of that. Tim Grind has that chain wrapped around Simon's neck. Now it looks like he's putting it around him, trying to incapacitate the arms.
Hey, look, Simon brought it out here. It's fair game.
Well, if Tim Grind doesn't use it effectively, he better hide it, because Simon most certainly knows how to use it. It's just fists flying here on Memphis Wrestling.
More chairs.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness! Right to the back. Didn't even take Simon down. Oh my gosh!
Not the
Got
pumpkin.
one of the pumpkins here. Smashes Simon in the back of the head. We've got a hell of a fight. Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live right here next Sunday at the WrestleCenter. Impact Wrestling stars and former world champions Eric Young and Josh Alexander will be here. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. Meanwhile, inside the ring, what is Tim doing? He's got Simon all tied up.
He's gonna chain him to the ring.
You can hear every single person inside the WrestleCenter counting along with each punch as Tim Grind pounds away on Simon's big head. Two very decorated tag teams, Too Cool 2 and the Posse in the history of Memphis Wrestling. There's the count of 6. Oh, it might have been over, but Tim lays in one last shot with the chair right to the ribs.
He's gonna make sure that Simon is done.
The only way to win this match is to beat your opponent down to where he can't get up for the 10 count.
Okay. Well,
Three's
we're halfway
counting.
there.
At the count of 4, Simon's begging off. He didn't get to his feet, but Tim Grind knew that he would. Very unique rules here in this last man standing match. You have to incapacitate your opponent for 10 seconds, and here we go. Referee William Gibson, one of the best in the business, initiating that 10 count. He's at 4. Could this do it? Look at Tim Grind with that chain on his fist. That's as legal as a headlock in a contest like this. Here comes Tim Grind. Nobody home, and looks like Tim hits the side of the ring apron. Guess that's better than the floor, and look at this.
Simon just wants me to call him Daddy.
They're not called anybody Daddy except for Dirty Bear. Here we go, back at the ring steps. Those steps are as solid as it gets. It's actually a platform for our cameraman who, I don't blame him, is too scared to be up there.
I definitely would move out of the way for sure.
Fans are chanting, "Whoop that trick," the official battle cry of Memphis Wrestling. And now Simon taking a chair out of the front row and absolutely waffles Tim Grind across the back. Now he's got somebody shoot. Oh, no he doesn't. I think Tim Grind has something else. And he's squeezing with all his might. That's about the only way I can call that one, folks. As the fans chant, "Who's your daddy?" Tim Grind is feeling it now. Referee is at the 2 count. I don't think Tim is done though. And he's not. Back on the attack. It's almost like he doesn't even want to win the contest, just wants to inflict pain and get a little revenge and retribution for his family. And speaking of family, we haven't seen Lance or Mr. Chris, or should I say Mr. Crisp, since the Halloween Spooktacular.
I see what you did there.
A couple of weeks back. What in the world? Big shot, just absolutely levels Tim right in the jaw.
Oh my goodness.
What is this? Simon
I figured
just
he had some tricks up his sleeve.
a wrench out of his elbow pad. He says, "This one's for you." If he hits him with this wrench, it could be over. There's the 8 count, and he absolutely levels him. That's got to do it. Simon, with all the confidence in the world, just levels Tim Grind. And he's not going to wait for the 10 count either. What in the hell is going on here?
Simon, don't do it.
Wait a second, folks. Simon is getting ready for a concerto, and look who it is. Lance. Lance did attempt to save his father on Halloween, and he did just duck out of the way of a fireball, but why is he here now? Simon is instructing Lance to do the dirty work. He wants him to crush his own father's head right here. Is he gonna do it? He throws the chair down and says no! Oh my goodness. Lance is just a kid, ladies and gentlemen. That's the son of Tim Grind. And now looks like Simon's gonna finish the job himself. And if he does, it's all over. No! Lance says no!
That's one way to stop him.
Lance with the low blow. Now the referee administering his count. Who's gonna reach their feet first? This might be it. And what's Lance doing? Fans are chanting daddy. I can't believe it. Lance is egging his dad on, telling him to get up. And that is it. Folks, we've got a winner.
Here is your winner of the last man standing match, Tim Grind!
Tim Grind victorious, courtesy of his son Lance. What a moment! What is going on now? Big embrace and hug in the center of the ring. Father and son reunited, and fans, we are all out of time. Tim Grind has done it alongside his son Lance. That's all the time we have. I am Dustin Starr. She's my Maria, saying so long, everybody. What a moment.